Hello.
Speedy.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Long time.
Long time, man. I like the glasses.
Thank you. What's going on? What are we going to talk about today?
Since the last time I spoke, I think a lot's happened, man. A very lot's happened. Last time, what was I saying? I was talking about being tired, needing a break.
Yes. Not getting away,
Yeah,
balancing time.
all of that stuff.
And we concluded that you need to take time out when you can.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I have.
Good.
I've took a lot of time out. Well, no, I'm not going to say I took a lot of time out, but I've done things that I probably wouldn't, I struggle to do, like go on holiday and stuff like that. So if you're talking about that taking out of time, then I guess I've done that.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
I've been on 2 holidays. But yeah, pressure just keeps coming either way.
I want to know what's gone on. It's been so long. So let's just have a little catch up. So since then, what have you been up to?
Since the last time I spoke, like I said, so I've been on holidays and stuff. When I was on my last holiday, my mom went into hospital. And yeah, so she went into hospital and it looked like she took a turn for the worst. So while she was in there, and I come back out of off holiday, yeah, it was looking pretty bad, to be fair. The words from the doctors was like there wasn't left much long left for her to live and all that stuff. And yeah, it was a pretty bad time, to be fair. You know, because so much has happened since then.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been through about 5 years in the last 6-7 months, to be fair.
Well, I'm just stuck on your mum 1 second. Is she okay?
So she was in hospital. It didn't look like she had long to live. She wasn't very good in there at all. Like, not at all. And then, I'd say around that time, I was having a bit of a struggle because I was going to the hospital, and obviously as I'm a carer in it, so differentiating being a carer and being a son to your mum, it's like it was like I was having a battle in my head or a mental battle to like, yo, that's your mum, you know what I mean? So it because it seemed like it was critical, I was having to just understand in my head, yo, you need to be a son rather than a carer. Do you get it? And yeah, man, I was crying, man. I was crying, like.
Is that what you mean, like, by being the son rather than the carer? Because the carer, do you have to hold back, or do you hold back as the carer?
Yeah, I'll probably say that. So yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, so what it was, I probably spent the night crying, and then I just said to myself, yo, I need to get my mom out of the hospital. I need to get her out of the hospital. So I told them that we're going to take her out regardless of how long they think's left. We're taking her out of the hospital. So she's been on the palliative care. You know what that is? It's like when you basically like end of life care, like there's not much they can do for you. So they take you home, they give you as much care as possible, and you get your little red bag just in case, pain starts really kicking in.
Okay.
So then, out of hospital. But this was like, this is in August.
Wow.
Yeah. So since then, she was really bad. But I'd say since she's come out of hospital, she's been a lot better. Still in the same state. And obviously the care now has been a lot more now. So it's having to be 24 hours. Like, so I'm spending sometimes whole days there. In the beginning anyway. You get what I'm saying? So obviously I got a brother and I got a sister as well. So everyone knows
That's
the
true, yeah.
situation, and everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm trying to say? So
That's tough, man. That's
Yeah, man.
really, really hard. I'm so sorry to hear that.
yeah, so I've had that, and whilst having that, obviously I like to have a lot of phone calls with my friends and so on and so forth. A friend of mine, Bummer, he's been on the show, you know, very, 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 very close. He's phoned me saying, he collapsed in the gym. He collapsed in the gym. And when he was speaking to me after he collapsed in the gym, it's just like, you know, someone's tone just changes. It's like they have a realization. It's like softer voice. Yo, I almost died. Do you get what I'm saying? I need to change my life around. So this is how he was talking to me, and I'm saying, bro, because I've always been on to him about how hard he works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he gets up 5 o'clock in the morning, walks his dogs, goes to the gym, goes to work his business. Obviously, he works raw pet food supplies. That's his business. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and he's very regimented and works very hard, and he's very dedicated to his business and to his family, and just to improving his life and doing the best that he can for his family. But obviously, I always used to let him know, bro, don't be a slave to your business.
Yeah.
You need to let the business like work for you, benefit you, change your life. You get it? So because he's collapsed now, it's like before he probably wasn't listening to me. Before he was probably a bit like, nah, bro, bro,
I got this.
nah, but I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Probably a bit angry at, or like probably taking some of the words that I'm saying the wrong way. So sometimes where now he's realizing, yo, I gotta make a change. So he's changed his diet and all these things. But it's mad because when he's telling me that he's collapsed and he's changed his diet, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, man, that's fine, man. He's got this. I know what kind of determination he has. So if he sees there's a problem in his life,
He's gonna switch things.
He's gonna switch things up. He's gonna make the changes.
Yeah.
So in my head, he's got this. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's happened, and now you're making the changes, and you're talking to me differently, and listening to what the advice that I'm giving you.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, he's got this, man. It's not a problem. You get what I'm saying? So 2 weeks later, I'm in bed, and I'm getting a call from another one of my friends, Nado. You know Nado. Yeah, Nado's been on here as well. So
Big up, Nado.
I'm getting a call from Nado, and he's saying, what's happened to Bama? I'm hearing he's in hospital, but he's crying. He's crying. So it's like, what do you mean? Like, still not registering? Like, he's in hospital. So I phone Bama's phone. One of his cousins answers his phone. He's in the hospital. Lets me know the situation. I'll go straight down there. Everyone's down there. Like, it's not looking good. It weren't looking good at all, man.
That's mad. That's mad. So sorry. So sorry.
Yo, it's mad. That's my bridging, man. This ain't happened to me before, so I'm not used to this. I've been dealing with my mum for a long time in this situation, and I'm not experienced death. I've just experienced having to care for someone so they don't end up like this. And now all of a sudden, bam, it's just hit me. obviously he's ended up passing away.
So sorry.
So it's like through September, I've had 2 breaks now. It's almost like it's like I'm trying to have breaks and then something else is coming up or something else is happening. And obviously, if you see me, everything might seem cool and calm or hunky-dory. But yo, it's like the pressure is piling on. I'm having problems in business as well, like situations that are kind of semi out of my control to some extent. There's just a lot piling on now. And my brethren's just died. And I still got to deal with everything.
How are you getting through everything? What's
just autopilot. I don't know. I can't even say that I'm getting like. It might seem like I'm cool, but yo, I just don't think I've fully processed everything that's happened because I keep getting licked with new things and again and again. But this like it's not even just about it's not all negatives. There's obviously positives coming out. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it might seem positive, but for every positive, I'm getting licked down with a massive negative. So like even between the weeks between his funeral, I was just like, I just didn't know what to do or where to be or how I should be or who I should see. Like even now, like I just, like I said, I'm just in autopilot. I don't feel like I'm doing the right things or I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to. But yo, I don't know, bro.
Which I think is completely natural, considering what
I just don't know how to deal with a lot of the things that's going on, to be honest with you. Like,
who's your support?
My support. Well, it's not like I said, Bomber's a big character, so it's not just me feeling away on my own. Like Nado feels it, like he's a man that will express it even more than me. So, but when he's speaking to me and he's expressing himself, everything he's saying is like he's speaking for me.
You can feel the same thing.
I can feel the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. You get it?
It's a shared pain, and Batali was loved.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. But it's like, where do we go from here? Because I don't know no one else like Bomber. I don't know no one else like him. So
you've set in your life for a reason, it seems.
Yeah, man. But just it's like he's not gone. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna come back. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. It's just not easy at all. And then a very, very close, even closer friend. I can't even say even closer. Like, it's just all the same. Has ended up going away for a long time as well. And you know, this is my one of my best friends. Like, if not, you know what I mean. So obviously he was in inside already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But obviously he's got sentenced and we didn't think this was how it was going to go. You know what I mean? So it just seems like pressure and just bad situations.
So you've lost another friend?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically. Where, okay, then, you know, they're doing a sentence, you know, but...
still a loss.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to let you know how I see it because it was never. I just don't believe that he was like what he's got sentenced for.
Yeah.
There's no point in explaining it, but just know that my headspace is you're not getting sentenced for this.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And the time that you you're gonna be given for this is ridiculous. Whether or not anyone thinks I should feel like that, that's just how I feel in it. So when the actual day comes and they're saying guilty, I just feel it for his family as well, and everyone involved in that. And there's things that we wanted to achieve, not in a negative way. You know what I mean? Like there's things that we had planned. You know what I'm trying to say? We don't have plans to do nothing. No, you know what I mean? Like we've grown up. You get what I'm trying to say? And it's like old ways are just trying to creep back on you, or you know what I mean? Like it's almost like it feels like karma or some kind of. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you're trying to let go of a certain way, and things are trying to drag you down. That's just how it feels, and it like I don't know. Some people might interpret it differently, or
no.
whatnot,
I definitely see how it feels like that. It just feels like it's coming from all angles.
All angles, and then even that the other day I'm hearing about another guy that I'm not gonna say I was close to him, but we shared conversations. We, you know what I mean, talked from time to time, and I did respect him, and he's on life support right now. Yeah, for an accident where, you know, he's ended up falling off a roof. So it's like everything just come like in my head, like what is going on, bruv? Like I ain't had a year like this.
No, that is crazy.
I ain't had a year like this, and it's like. And as much as everything's going on, it's like, yo, just confused. Like, yo, feels like something's trying to drag me down while I'm still trying to stay positive. Because throughout all of this, I have been positive. You get what I'm saying? But I just think to myself, yo, am I supposed to be positive? Am I supposed to be acting like this? Because a lot of sad things are happening. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but I think you have to take each day as it comes. Go with the feeling. I don't think there's no right or wrong way for loss. I think loss is time, and time doesn't necessarily make it better or easier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's lessons to be learned in everything in what you're saying within context. I feel like as a whole, that is a lot for one man to carry in such a short space of time. You know, but I don't think there's no right or wrong way to deal with it. Go with what you're feeling, and don't be feeling guilty because you're happy. Because I think,
I wouldn't say happy. I'd say positive.
Positive. Sorry. I think that's fine, but you know, take time to process it when it feels right. And
but it's like I'm not being given the time. That's the thing. But so recent, yeah. I've tried to take time now by letting go of things that it feels like I shouldn't have let go of. But when I say let go, it's not let go like. So like, I gotta give it to like my brother and my sister, because recently they've done a lot more for my mum than I have. You get what I'm saying? Because I've got other problems to sort out.
yeah,
So, but they've allowed me the time to just do that. Whereas before, I would be trying to do everything at once, or I'm making sure that I can get everything done. I'm being given that time by my brother and my sister in some ways, but it still feels guilty. Like, yo, I need to be doing more. Do you get it?
more
because like I said, my mom's still under 24-hour care in it. So, like, and because she's under this kind of care now, before where we'd get paid for it, we ain't getting paid for this now. This is just what we have to do. Do you get it? So it's got a bit harder now. So business has to do what it needs to do, and for me and for my family, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I got people that's relying on me. Do you get it? So the responsibilities have kind of changed, where you kind of needed people to step up, but it's still a lot. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But this is just me talking in.
Because I'm thinking, what about the son part? the son part that needs to be with his mum and, you know, quality time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I haven't gave her that much time recently, but I've gave more time to my kids and my family. I've been trying to work that out as well.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
So it's finding the balance, which is so hard.
The balance is hard, especially when things keep going wrong, I can't say things keep going wrong. Problems keep coming up. It's like there's a new problem. There's a new problem. There's a new problem. But for every problem, we're doing well here. You know what I'm saying? And everyone would say, "Oh, you're doing well, man. Like you've even come in. Oh, you do." But doing well is not. It's not paying the bills, or it's not sorting out the situations that need to be sorted. You get it? Long term, course, but right now, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's about it, really.
I don't know about that's about it. That's a lot. But I hear you. And I think just do what you're doing clearly and just take time. And it feels like you said, your little brother and sister, they're doing what they need to do, which is good. Follow that through with your family and prioritize. Like at the moment, mom's number one, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Business, number one, number two.
Well,
on par.
That's the thing, man. Like, it's like almost if you pick one to be number one, something else starts failing, but then you can't be number one to the number one. That's how it. That's how it is at the minute.
But remember, you're not alone. Talk to the man them. What do they suggest?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I can't complain in terms of support and all them things. I can just complain in terms of the amount of problems all at one time and how it feels. You get what I'm trying to say? That's why, above anything, if I didn't find this positive space to be in, I don't know what I'd be doing. I really don't know.
I really don't. To balance things out a little bit.
Yeah, like what I'm saying is, like, the last time we spoke, I don't think I was as positive as I am now. Do you get it? But I've had a lot more
to contend with.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely in a more positive mindset than the last time we spoke. Do you get it? But if I was in that mindset that I was the last time I spoke, I don't know how navigate through this. I don't know. It would be different.
What changed? What changed with your mindset? Looking back, what's the difference?
You know what it is? When so many things go wrong at the same time, sometimes you can just get caught up in your own thoughts and your own actions, and be thinking, I don't know, I just needed to change. I needed to change, otherwise I wouldn't be able to cope with it.
What was the change? What things did you?
My brethren obviously dying. Just everything just piling up. That's what I'm saying. And then I just felt like there was no control. Like I had 101 things to do, and I was trying to be 101 different people. But I just needed to just let go and just understand that above anything, I need to stay positive and work on what's going to keep my head in the right place. Okay. And that's what I've basically done.
Okay.
I've just been trying to keep my head in the right place.
And so it sounds like before you was a little bit doing 101 things. Now it feels like you still got those 101 things, but you're doing what's important first. And
yeah, I feel like I've looked at myself. I think I've looked after myself first better, if anything. If anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm taking a bit more time for myself where I wouldn't before. And just little things like days where I just relax and don't do nothing. Even though, like I said before, I would trying to do 100 things, trying to get everything done. And it's kind of just brought me to the same place. Like, you know what I mean?
But at least when you recharge a little bit, you got a bit more energy. To keep going.
That's how I see it, I think. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's totally over. There's still, like, you know what I mean? Like, like I said, what I've mainly focused on is just building what I do have and trying to just continue building, keep my head in building, and just taking care of what's directly in front of me in terms of family.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
So on a more positive note, what's been happening that's good for you?
Positive note, podcast growing. We're doing a lot more. There's a lot more that we need to, I want to do. Having loads of ideas, having loads of things. But it's just all timing, innit? And a lot of people can't keep up with my head, bro. So
No, the podcast look good up. It looks like you got a lot of good guests coming on.
yeah.
Your following looks phenomenal.
Mm.
That's what from the outside it seems like you're doing really well.
Yeah.
Which is good in that sense, and in your podcasts and stuff that you're doing good. You're doing something good.
Trying to. And we're trying to change it up a bit as well. Everyone says we talk a lot about sex and this and that, but trying to round it up a bit. You get me? We're still going to be the same, but trying to open it up a bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To see where it could take us.
Yeah. Love that. What else has been going on?
That's it, really. Just trying to. I had I spoke in a school. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That was a good moment for me. That made me feel good. You know, it is. Someone asked me to come and speak in their school about life, being a carer, and navigating life as a carer from young, and so on and so forth. And I said, yeah, I'll do it. And they asked me to make slides and this and that.
I've seen a little PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Big things, professional.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I got a bit of help with that. Obviously, I put it all together, but then, big up Levine. She made sure it was all structured and whatnot. But yeah, I kind of just threw myself in the deep end, and then I walked into this school and just seeing one bag of youths in front of me. I thought, what the hell did I sign up for here? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like,
How was you feeling at that point?
At that point, I was thinking, my life's not even clean like that. Like, I can't be telling these certain things, podcasts and this, like these are little kids. But I just went into autopilot, and I just understood my surroundings and what the task was, and just went into autopilot. Like, I was nervous, but I kind of got it done in terms of giving them information that could probably benefit them without promoting things. You know what I mean? Like, it was about, like I said, it's about life as a carer and navigating.
And your journey?
My journey. Yeah.
Because, come on, life as a carer plus the podcast and how you do it.
Yeah, and the gym and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I just let them know, like, not to give up and also just... Because obviously there's parts of the story where I've done things before, like I've had the other media channel and then went down the bad path, gone jail. I let them know about all that stuff. Like,
Did you?
Yeah. I says, like, you can end up being around the wrong people and then making the wrong decisions in life based on you wanting more out of life, though. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So with the caring thing, because I couldn't really get a job or whatever at first. It starts off being, I'm getting paid for caring. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a lot more money.
Yeah.
But then you get older and it's not enough.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So that's the time when you start maybe take the wrong choices or so on and so forth. Depends on where your ambition lies in it. Obviously, mine lied in a certain place where I got involved in the wrong things. And then from there, ended up going to jail. Obviously, but that's a story to tell, something to learn off, and obviously I just let them know. Not proud of it, part of my life. Don't want to go back. Needed to change the mindset, work on me and with the people around me. We've figured out a better path. Do you get it?
Yeah.
which is not easy, but it's possible.
Did you get any feedback from the students?
Yeah, the question, asking questions afterwards. It
What
was
questions stuck out for you?
more related to like, how did I cope with having a social life, or like being with friends and still having to care.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
They were genuinely interested?
yeah.
Wow.
No, 100%. And obviously, that's things that even when I speak to other people that have been carers, like
The struggle with?
struggle,
The
yeah,
balance?
the
So
balance, or
what's
even
the
when you're
answer?
going out and you have to get back for a certain time because, the answer is just, I don't even know what the answer is. I can't even remember what I said. I said something great. I can't remember. It's just, I think it was just about just,
You just make it work? Or?
yeah, like, well, I didn't say it. It's just, I can't even remember now, because like I said, I was in autopilot and I know what I said was the right thing, but it's about taking your time basically and understanding your position and not trying to be anyone else.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just be you in your position. So if you have to get back, then that's what you have to do.
Yes.
Or if you have to spend less time, then
So be it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Because you got responsibilities.
But
Yeah.
then just know what you want for the long term. Like, it's just about planning, really. More than anything, it's about planning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's something that I'm still learning now. But yeah,
I was going to say,
yeah.
you need to drop that in right now.
Yeah. Nah,
Take some of
100%.
your own
Yeah.
advice.
Nah, that's what it is for real. You get me? But you always have to, like, every 6 months it changes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that seemed like a phenomenal experience, and it's good to hear that you enjoyed it. So is that something like, if you got asked, or something that you might go into? Because to me, you look like a natural. You need to start some packages and going into schools now.
Yeah, I've been trying. I'm trying. Well, I would love to. And the feeling that I got afterwards was like, yo, and obviously they've asked me if I can come back and all that. And I'm like, pay me. Yeah, I'll come back. You get me? But I got a good feeling from that, man. 100%.
So those are the things you need to do, that good feeling stuff.
And realistically, I've always been putting things out to the universe of things that I want to do. And I've always had a plan that I'd teach people the service of podcasting and the things around it, like short form content and all that. If I had the funding to have a big building and whatnot, I'd make a whole media building where I could even offer courses on certain parts of new technology and how to even set up things like this.
Ooh.
You get it? So I've put them things out in the universe, and maybe it's come back to me that you need to go through the schools first.
Just
you get what I'm saying?
manifest it. It will be. Keep talking it.
And
there's grants out there. Anything to do with children, there's funding. Just look for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm on now. So I'm gonna try and send some emails out. Maybe do a bit more speaking, and go from there.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I love that for you.
Come on.
Yeah, I can see
Trying.
that. Speaker.
Trying.
Okay. So I don't think we should leave it this long. It's been a hot minute. It's been an emotional one.
Yeah, I don't even feel like I've said everything because there's been a lot. There's just been a lot in it, but at the same time, there's been a lot of positives, and I've made sure that there has, because without them, I don't know.
I think though, like when you've had a tough day or things are really tough, when you gotta fill that cup right back up, like you said, so you can carry on. But it's tough because you feel guilty because you've got other things going on. But I like how you're loving yourself and you understand the assignment. You get that?
Trying.
Yeah. But it's just planning, keep planning, and forward thinking. And when you're in those moments, I think of stillness, think for the next time, best you can. But it feels like every time you have a little break, then something goes down. Because when you was like explaining what went on, you was on a break, and then you got that call, and then again you was on that break. So it almost feels like,
I'm telling you,
that
that's
fulfilling
how it is.
prophecy of I better not have a bloody break, because God knows.
That's exactly how it feels like every time I try, something hits me again. But yeah, man.
Okay.
Plan for the new year, and I've manifested making a lot of money.
Snap.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Yeah.
hoping that comes to fruition now. That's what I'm putting out there.
Yeah.
And not I need it. You know what I mean? So
No, manifest
It's
it.
what it
I'm all
is.
about that.
yeah,
See it, visualize it, dream it, make it happen. I think you're almost there. From the outside, it looks like,
yeah,
come on, you're getting some good little guests.
yeah, man. Mhm.
I love that. Okay.
And we got a live show coming up as well with No Behaviour Podcast. It's a big podcast in London, which I'm
Okay.
guest about as well. So
Mm.
yeah, man, we're moving, man.
So the live show, what would that be about? Are you on
Well,
the
it's not our
street?
live. We're gonna plan our own live show. We're gonna do our own one, but we've been asked to be a part of someone's that's already kind of established in doing this. So from London, and they're doing one in Birmingham. So yeah, man, I'm gassed, man.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, man.
Okay, good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't wait to catch up with you in the future, in the new year, maybe.
Yeah, and
See
so
what
I'm
you're up
always
to.
waiting on you. So
No,
you know.
it's you, Mr. Busybody.
No.
Don't even do that. It's you. But yeah. When you're ready, I'm here.
Say no more then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.